and gets the look. Amazing.
Reggie got a clean turnover. Steven Jackson had a game-high 25 for the Pacers. Here is one and done for the Celtics.
Only a good shot if it goes. That one right there.
Miller wide open from James Jones. Leaner doesn't go. Jermaine O'Neal taps it, saves it to Miller.
Now,
turnover the other way. Reggie Miller from downtown.
Play at the elbows. Figures that they're terrific players when they play basketball from the elbows.
They've combined for 26 here in the
and get each other shots. He doesn't want them finding their own shots.
Trust your teammates.
well, you have to have movement in the half-court sets, too, because they're not getting transition baskets.
In the postseason for Reggie Miller. He is in the works in his playoff career. He averages 21.2. Minute to go. Johnson. Covered by Payton.
Probably look for O'Neal inside if they can, too, because
Reggie Miller steps inside the
from Anthony Johnson defending on Gary Payton. Just under a minute gone by first quarter. Here is Allen defending on Reggie Miller, opening quarter. Johnson double team momentarily. Shot clock down to 4. Miller recognizing.
Ball game. He just might take this game over again, as he did in game 2.
You know, these two teams meeting in the first round of the playoffs, Freddie, for the third time. It's the first time that's ever happened. We move past the 8-minute mark now left in this second quarter. Pierce loses the handle of 2-on-1.
Brings him back in. He hustles himself into an offensive rebound for 2 points.
Steven Jackson trying to free himself. Reggie, gorgeous pump fake.
He's got to get his starters back in the ball game.
And now Walker walks to the scores table.
Great call. They're looser. All of a sudden they're ready to get into the game.
Johnson guarded by Davis. Shot clock into single digits. Complete control.
The Celtics team has no quit in them, even though they're down 18 inside. They good basketball. No quick shots.
Reggie at 3. Technical foul. Involved in 2 altercations tonight with the Pacers' Jermaine O'Neal. Temperance.
Payton with a pitch out, picked off by Dale Davis. Reggie Miller pulling up for 3.
The valuable player is also expendable.
He's replaced by Marcus Banks, who's guarding Anthony Johnson.
Great move by Pierce to stop Miller's shot.
The final seconds of the half. Anthony Johnson. Miller gets it away. It counts.
In midair, and LaFrank's had it taken away by Miller. Now Tinsley. Reggie spots up a 3-pointer, and both of these teams have proven, not only in this series, but during the regular season, that they can win on the road. And so far, so Pacers.
O'Neal is not scoring.
Well, if you're just joining us, the Pacers welcoming Jamal Tinsley back into the lineup for the first time since late February tonight. And he controls as we move under 5 minutes left in regulation. Reggie, a 3-pointer.
And now Banks make up the backcourt. Marcus Banks, acquired from Memphis.
turn it out on the floor, and that shot will be there later in the shot clock.
Payton the glove. He's doing a glove hand job on Miller by O'Neal. His 4th of the game. Here's Miller trying for another 3.
Tinsley ends up on Pierce, who takes advantage of his size.
Miller, yes, Eastern Conference opening round series. The winner will advance to face the defending NBA champion, Detroit Pistons. Reggie Miller has been quiet here at the start. He fires.
Themselves, if they're going to give up easy ones off turnovers, have a very difficult time winning this game.
Miller with his 3rd.
Don't want to get a call from Mr. Stern.
You're referring to Doc saying that Reggie gets sympathy for struggles of the Pacers, but for Detroit, that was only their 2nd field goal. The last 7 of the field. Larry Brown calling it very gutsy that Prince was able to hang it in Game 5 against Philly despite the ankle problem. There's a question as to whether he would start the game. Miller with the snap. Nice move.
To the other end. Phillips so strong in the post.
Detroit back up by 10. Here's Miller on a step back, and he fired. Foster with the nice lead again. O'Neal on the rebound.
he and Reggie Miller struggling on this regular season. They combined for almost 40 points. Today, 1 of 14 from the field, just 2.
O'Neal called for that foul. Ben Wallace continues to struggle at the line. Here's Miller, 1 point, 15 rebounds, has not done it at the offensive end since then. Here's Miller.
Turn for Detroit, and their much maligned bench really came through tonight.
They'd also need right here for Tinsley to be able to open up. Now he came back after a bad foot injury, but they need him to get it, slow it up. Detroit now over. Miller hangs one another defensively. Watch the effort that they put just to get a catch, an open catch here tonight. Here, and then Detroit's almost put up again. Reggie Miller finds the open sack. You know, he's trying to be a warrior about all this and suck up the pain, so you have to be careful. That's why we say, in traffic, you know, he might be a little bit offensive. He will keep his dribble, Allen. If you notice, he came out there 2 bounces, stretched the defense, shot it right in the face. Hard foul, easy call. Yep. Joe Davis outside. Reggie Miller puts it out. You're having, and when you are not in any kind of a flow, you're now 0 for 3 from the floor. You just don't come down in transition and shoot up a 3 when you have a 4-on-3 situation. You have to, you know, seek it out and make it happen. But then when you have a presenting shooter in the 3-point range like Rasheed Wallace, did not hesitate. Reggie Miller.